Well. How's it going? Hope y'all are doing good. Hanging out, having a good time, having a decent day on a Saturday. It's the 13th, which means there's only 12 more days towards Christmas. If you are that person that's doing the countdown. My shopping is already done. I'm good. What up, Harv? So I don't have to worry about it anymore. I don't have to worry about the shopping and that sort of stuff. I have 2 more things being delivered, which should be here next week-ish. I think. Wait a minute. One of them's going to be here on Saturday of next week. So, yeah, it's a weekish. Everything else is like already here. It's already done. I have pre-ordered Hytale. Very excited about that. I'm looking forward to that game. Should be amazing. So we're gonna play some Minecraft, obviously. I'm starting a new world. I have no idea what the seed's gonna be. We're gonna figure it out. And stuff. I feel like I just need like to kind of start from the beginning. Hypermine has been live for like a year and a half, and I like left it, came back, and the vibe's off for me. So we're gonna start just brand new, doing our own thing. Get back in the vibe of Minecraft and build. We'll do some creative builds too at some point, because there's a style that I'm really kind of liking to perfect, and that's the kind of gradient type of builds. Plus there's an actual build that I want to use. You've never played Minecraft? That's okay. You can watch me fail at it miserably. It's wonderful to do that. Trust me. I love it. I love failing at Minecraft. There's so many brilliant ways you can do it too. It's fantastic. And I'm not kidding. There's so many fantastic ways in which you can just fail at Minecraft. So that will be fun. So we'll see that one. So first and foremost, let's switch this over to here. You fail at WoW. I feel that. I feel that. I had tried to play WoW. Tried. And I got bored. It was so bad. It was so not a good day. I failed miserably. Single player, I've got some things that are already here. These are builds that I'm looking at because I want to look at how this person built some things. So I've got those kind of there. This one too. It's actually pretty epic. Let me turn this music down a bit. Here we go. Chin. I live in a wall. I collect materials and then build an epic build out with feels and half complete the first floor and then don't play for like 3 years. Yeah, there you go. That works. We're gonna create a new world. Survive and die. I'm gonna allow commands so that we can do stuff later if we need to, and we can always take a look at other stuff. I think that's fine. Game mode's gonna be survival, obviously. World type is just gonna be default. Generate structures, yes. Bonus test, no. Game rules, experiments, data packs. Game rule. Yeah, I think we're good. We'll leave everything the way it is. All right. The random generator, though, I think we need to come up with like a word or a phrase in which we use in order to generate the world. And we can take a look. If we like it, great. We'll keep it. If not, then we'll just be like, and we out, boo. Or should I not even worry about it and just be like, you know what? This is a really good thing. You know what? I bet you I have one. I bet you that I have one. Because someone always leaves seeds around, and I bet you they're still good. You know what I mean? No. Let's see. Okay, how about um screw it. We'll just leave it blank. All right, let's create it. We'll see what happens. I have no idea what's gonna actually happen. We're just gonna jump into it, see what happens. I don't know. I'm gonna be on an island. I can feel it now. Not on an island. Okay, good. Leaves. I love leaf litter. Ooh. Okay. Well, what up, MSU? How's it going? Frickin' leaf stuff is a problem. I really should have put in like fast leaf decay. That would have been amazing. Come on. I want to kind of speed run some of this. Although it is like day night type of thing. All right, let's see what we can do real quick. We'll take that. Yeah. Put that into there. Yes. Okay. Good. The very first thing we're going to do is build tools because that's always what we do. So we take that. Yes, exactly. Wonderful. So I'm only going to do this just because immediately we're going to upgrade to stone. Like we're going to wear this pick out getting cobble. And then we can go from there. And I forgot that's on too. I have the client side over here. Even though it's like single player, I could always open it up. I did think about it doing a server with like some friends and stuff just to come by and like hang out. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to start by myself, have a good time, get back into it from the start, go from there, and just see what happens. Yo, Amber. Thank you so much for the 91 months. I appreciate that one. Yo, what up, Munchkin? How you doing? Hello. 91 months. Thank you, Amber. Alright, we're up to like over half a stack of this, so we should be good to like switch over. Alright, so let's do that real quick. So the one thing that we're going to do is we're going to make an oven because, you know, we're going to need it. And then we're going to do do that one. Yep. And then we'll make another one of these. Okay, cool. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. And because I know how this is going to go. I'm good. It's good to see you. I know. It's been a long time. It's been a long time coming. For those of you on the Taylor Swift deal today, since it's their birthday, and they just did the release of all the stuff yesterday. I like behind the scenes docu-series type stuff, like documentaries are like, especially concert ones, like how concerts are put together and how people do that stuff. It's so incredibly fun to watch. I'm using this until it actually breaks. Well, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry the alerts are not on for follows. I haven't had those on in forever. But I do thank you for it. There we go. So, I've been playing Minecraft for a very long time, but I took a break for like a yearish. And so, there's been a few updates and things that have happened with the Minecraft, and I was just like, you know what? I just kind of want to start over. That's what we're doing. I do have shaders on. That is something I do like. I love shaders. I like resource packs, but the one that I typically use isn't updated yet. And I have a few other things in vanilla tweaks that I have not done yet, so that'll be probably coming later. All right, cool. Not cool, cool. All right, more. I do miss the old worlds where you could find iron like on top instead of finding everything else. There's a lot of copper and we could use copper for things. I'm not going to, but we could. I might. You never know. You never know. But anyway, so I want to kind of start a new world and start from scratch, figure some stuff out. Back into building and just be creative on what we're kind of doing and where it is. What's up, Bounty? Do. I'm grabbing so much coal right now, but I think we're gonna need it later for caving and everything else. So might as well grab it now. And I'm only dealing with surface coal at the moment. Ronaboo, how you doing, dude? Oh, this is nice. Little andesite stuff. Calling a taco breakfast. I mean, it's got meat and cheese. You realize that the only reason my foods are labeled breakfast is because of marketing? Legitimately. Anything could be breakfast food. It doesn't have to be what you want. You could eat cold spaghetti. No one's gonna care. Have a steak. Have a sandwich. Avocado and tofu. Okay, that's a choice. Excuse me. All right. Do. Look at that. Allergic to dairy, most meat. Okay, fair. You are one of those special little creatures. Huh. Yeah. One of those special little creatures. Your body hates you. Some people's bodies do. Alright. Let's take this stuff with us, shall we? Ugh. New server pops. Look at that. New world pop. We have like how much right now? Over stack. Nice. Of coal. Just in this little surface area of this little spawn place. That's kind of nice. I do like that. However, we have no food, so we are going to need to go do that real quick. We should vibe in a snowy area. I thought about that when I was working on some like creative type stuff. And I was like, I could seriously get into that. And then I thought about it and I was like, no, I really don't want to. I don't deal with snow. I heard you. Here you are. Thank you. Where are your brethren? Uh-huh. Hi. No. Come here. There we go. Did I see a pig up in the tree? There you are. There we go. Throw that down real quick. I heard you. Aha. Very nice. Is it already time? Holy shit. I guess we could go underground for a bit. I should probably mark the area for spawn, but I think we're really gonna need that. But I'm gonna chop down more trees. We've got plenty of cobble, so that'll work for picks and things until we get iron. Hi, Peachy. Oops. Okay. I think that's enough for now. I don't see anything like too crazy on the map. Ow. We could just dig down or dig into a wall. This could work. The only bad part is we have no bed. That will not work very well. A treehouse? Treehouse could be fun too. Do that. If we get a baby zombie, we get a baby zombie. Can I have you back so I can just put that right? I don't have torches. Well, we're gonna make some real quick. I forgot I have my cape on still. Air, water. Excellent. Remember, kids, just because you have shaders on and you're holding it in your hand doesn't mean you actually get light. Ugh. Put that right there. Let's go see if we can find something. So I gotta figure out what exactly we want to do and kind of where. I like the idea of traveling and just finding different locations. I think it's kind of fun. Like, legitimately, I like visiting all the different biomes and seeing what's going on. So that could be something fun to do. And maybe we just build little houses along the way kind of thing. That could be kind of fun. Maybe. Maybe. You never know. I go right outside. Into a cave. Yeah. Yeah. Let's not. Let's not. We'll turn. Try and stay out of that. So we kind of go adventuring. So I do hear the water, which is fine. Some gravel, which we could use for flint and stuff later. Although I did not make a shovel. Really? Okay. Well, that's some water for you. Guess we're turning again. And this is where we go and say, hey, Run, you probably need a shovel. I know, right? It's so crazy. Run, you need a shovel. Didn't think I'd need a shovel. But evidently, we'll make 2 of them. And while I'm thinking about it, I'll go ahead and make 2 more pickaxes too. Because I don't know when we're going to actually come across them, you know? So that'll just be something we do. I like the whole survive and die kind of thought to it, especially since we currently don't have a bed. So that makes it real interesting real quick. I didn't see any sheep anywhere, so that was one reason I was like, oh, okay, well, guess we're not With all the digging you can actually do in Minecraft and how low everything goes, it's fairly fascinating. Because we're at what? 48? Please. We're so probably far away from anything, but we will get more cobbles, so that's kind of nice. Water. No. All right. Oh, getting too dark for you. I don't have my brightness turned up at all. What is my brightness set to? I didn't know it's turned to bright. There you go. It is turned to bright. More gravel. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that would have been fun. Holy crow. Ooh. I saw certain death. Oh, that's a really nice cave too. Wouldn't mind getting down there. Go back up and see how it's going with the daytime, nighttime stuff. We can get out of this cave and go do other things. More cobble though. It's always a good sign. Oh, still nighttime. I heard a creeper. I hear a creeper creeping. Okay. What if we turned maybe here? Maybe that'll lead us into the same cave. I don't know how far the bottom is though, so that's my only problem. Uh-huh. Oh, I made more. Okay, we got granite. And water. Wow, okay. So it's basically a cave surrounded by another cave. And then they put water in it, alright? Can I go this way now? I want to get into the caves. And the things of the caves and the caves of the things. I hear you, a little batty bat. Iron. That's a good sign. We like that. We shall make a shield for sure. Okay. Yeah, let's do that real quick. All right, so here, darn tootin', I'm using my wonderful, wonderful little things first. I don't have any of that because I need to do this. You can go here. All right, and you know what? Let's make another one of these so that I can smelt some stuff at the same time. Smelting and cooking at the same time is what I meant to say. Alright, meanwhile, you gotta love all the cobble we're getting, because it could be good for building, could be good for pillaring up places. I'm with it. I was very lucky that we found some iron, though. I like that, though. You know, being able to find a couple things, we're like, yes, exactly what we needed to do today. Find the iron. You can't just hang out there. That's not in me. No more iron as of yet. Okay. This reminds me of my early days in UHC's digging down. Alright, cool. That's done. That's done. Wonderful. Shield it is. Let's just put that in the offhand. Well, that wasn't ominous at all. You know what? Let's take half of that. And put that up there. Alright, do I make boots? I think we should make at least boots for now. Get some armor on. And then the rest we can make out of copper for now. Why not? I don't know if it actually does it in good to make it out of copper, but I think we'll just figure it out as we kind of go. Just be like, yeah, today we're making this out of copper. Tomorrow, diamonds, enchanted, all the things, the stuff. Woo. Ba-dum. How much do I got it here? All right, chest piece it is. Copper armor. Who would have thought? Everybody that plays Minecraft. Next, we're going for some pants. And then hopefully getting out of here. We need a lightning rod. Yes. Yes, let's do a lightning rod. That'll be lots of fun. What can you do with leaf litter? Can you do anything with it? Is it burnable? I feel like it would be burnable. You know? Alright. And helmet, right? Alright. Alright, let's stop this for now. Alright, put all this up here except for that. We are semi-suited up at least. Treehouse. Alright, how are we doing now? Perfect. Let's go. I don't know where we're going, but we're going. See? Cows and chickens. And pigs. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's not hit the bees, though. We got cows. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm gonna take some more trees. Welcome to deforestation with Runwyld. Yep. Can get you too. And you. I heard you. Thank you. I heard sheep. last one. Where you at? Oh, okay. Sounds good to me. That's 2. I need 1 more. But there are 3 more. Perfection. Now we'll be able to sleep away the night. We are now unstoppable. We are now unstoppable. Okay. What's on the map thus far? And where are we? Okay, we're here. Plains, Savannah, cherry blossoms. I say we keep going this way. Let's go through there. And thank you, no modded, because this is not what we call what you call it. Who's messaging me? Nobody important. Mod updates for Conan. Sounds about right. Pop these down too. All about it. Alright. We're going in the woods. Oh. Perfect. Look at all that. That's great. Listen, I don't know where we're going to end up. I don't know what we're going to do. What I do know is sheepies are yummy in Minecraft. Oh, that's a nice hole. I said. It's a nice hole. All right, so let's keep going through this little thing here. Doop, 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 doop. Up. Ow. Thank you. And you. Thank you. Again. Chicken. Thank you. I love the adventure part of Minecraft. It always makes me happy. Chickens. Oh, I heard you. Are you under? You sound like you're under. So I'm going to ignore you. What's this? What is this? Little wildflowers? Those are cute. What do we got? Savannah? Birch? Dark oak? Is that part jungle over there? I see cherries. I see some snow over that way. We'll go that way. Yeah. We'll go that way. Maybe Oni's right. Maybe we'll take a look at the... I really should have made a bucket. I really should have made the cherry snow. It sounds like a soft drink. I'm just gonna put it out there. Let's do this real quick though. Let's Put this down. 3 of these. No, 3 of those. 3 of you. And I think I'd like it too. Maybe. You never know. Oh, heck. I'm gonna have to make a new one. Okay, well. Good thing we've got plenty. I would like to make 2 of these, please. Thank you. This leaf clutter is a problem. It is a problem. Okay, and I picked it back up. Oh, good grief. Here, you, over there. All right, we're going that way. A bucket would be nice. But we do not have the iron for said bucket. No, I use it all. I use it all for the boots, that's right. Cheap fuel source. True. True. I'm not totally worried about getting hurt because, again, we're not an UHC or nothing like that. So that's a good thing. But, how much wood do I have? I've got 4 of those and 41 of those. Okay, that's fine. So, back when I first started playing the crafting of the mines, I traversed, I don't know, like a couple thousand blocks without anything really. I would just gather things as I would go. And it's one of the things that I like the most. I don't need to have like the best equipment or anything like that, although it is fun. Do not get me wrong. We're getting that sheep because it's got white wool and I want it. Thank you. Not hitting the bee again, by the way. But I like the let's just traverse the area kind of thing. Yeah. Respect the early game enjoyment. It's fun. And so that's why even I was like, you know, I've been on Hypermind, but it's a lot further than where I'm at. I was like, you know what? Let's just start with a world where we kind of need to start from scratch for a bit. You know, get back to our roots, get back to everything, hang out, have fun, and then go from there. I like late game building because I like all the materials I get. That is something that I like. Late game building is always fun for me. God, how many of those cows? It's too good of a... I mean, who doesn't like a good hillside cow? Look at them. Uh-huh. Where'd your friend go? They cannot escape me. You will not escape. Thank you. But yeah. I don't know. I like building like the little farms and stuff like that and having like a cozy like little build with wheat farms and all that sort of stuff. Like that legitimately makes me like uber happy. Village? Yes. Village. I didn't even see it on the map thingy. I barely pay attention to it. Okay. So, large hole. With part of the thing. It's a highland cow and it's a nice area. It is a nice area. Look at this. It's got just a few little cherry trees right here. No. Thank you. Ooh, I heard you too. Oh, hi, kitty cat. No, I won't harm you, I promise. Okay, there's another village right there. Savannah's over that way. Didn't I see that there was like snow or something? Was it that in the distance? I can't really tell. All right. Let's pillage the village. I hear you. And I'm not even gonna trap you either. Nope, I'm not. I'm gonna be super nice. And not trap. I mean, I could be super nice. I don't really want a yellow bed. But I appreciate that one. Is that a potato? No. That's funny. I just got the achievement for that. What's in you? Nothing. All right. Take me to church. Village the village. That's a different update. Welcome to the Runwyld. What are you doing? Pillage in the village. What? Yeah, it's a thing. Okay, we'll go down here. We're gonna go pillage the other village too, so don't feel too bad. Bread and a compass and a bundle. Bundles work interestingly, right? It can only hold a stack of something. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? You put the odds and ends in there. That works. That works. Can you make bundles? I don't know what the deal is with that one, so we're not gonna even touch it. All right, let's do this. Org, how you doing today? Good to see you, my friend. Leather and string? That's an easy way to get that. Okay. Ouch. Put on this way. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Love the sound of the cracking ankles. Yeah, that is definitely snow. Which is why I wanted the going this way. Which is why I wanted the leather. So we can make boots and cross over like across snow in case we see it. It's hard to tell with the inside of shaders sometimes that you're coming across that type of snow. Do I see horses? I did. Is this a flower biome? No, it's just a plains. Okay. All right. Yeah. Nothing. More pigs. I'm going to leave them for now because we might be hanging out here. As a little base area because that could work. Plus, we could actually make some additional villagers. You know what I mean? Have some extra little friends. Little friendly friends. These little houses have dick in them. Yep. So that's where we were. We were up there and came over here. I'm not killing anything that's over here. That's an ice spikes biome. I see ice spikes. Yay. Maybe a polar bear hug? Yeah, it was just the one. Okay. We will not be killing the animals over here because we can always come back and get them later. Nothing. There's gonna be nothing in these houses at all to loot. Yep. Okay. That's fine. Okay, I think it's just imperative, honestly, to just like have those. Get over there. I was gonna make something else. What was I gonna make? Oh no. Let's cook some stuff though. Right? Let's finish cooking that. Cook that. Good. Okay, that's fine. Put that in there. Don't want the gravel. Don't want that. I'll put the bread in there. and that, and the wool. Nice. Okay, bundles. Make it eat. Oh my god, I forgot I had that on there. I can sort my inventory with one little clicky click. Love it. Love that for me. Okay, what do we got? We got some chicken. We got that. Cook that though. I feel like I should make another one. You know what? You can never have too many of these, honestly. You know? Just cook it all. Cook everything. Meanwhile, I can just run in here and sleep real quick. When it's time, look at that ice spikes biome. That is nice. Get a little sip of water. Ah, there we go. Wonderful, wonderful. Cooking all the beef, all the chicken. Nope, my bad. You can't have it. I'm gonna break it though. Actually, you know what? Maybe I won't break it. We'll see what happens. I won't break it. What's the best that could happen, honestly? That's what I thought too. Alright, what do we got? Got lovely ice spikes. Very nice. That's big too. How big is that so far? That is fairly decent. Posture check, damn it. Alright, fine. I readjusted. So there's the ice spikes right there. That'll be good to know. There's another village over here that we could go to. So we could kind of go here. The North Pole, right? Oh, look, we'll find Santa Claus. That is for teasing me. What? Okay. We're done with that. Plenty of food. Plenty of food. This is wonderful, actually. We'll cook it all, though, because we can be done with it at that point. So if we go that way... Like, that way we can hit another village. Which I think we should. What do you think? Should we hit another village? I mean, it's not like we're doing... I mean, we're just exploring the new world. Literally. I think so too. I think we will go explore it. If you tease run, you get a dirt nap. Noted for later. Yes, it is true. Especially in Minecraft. In Minecraft. What? Why am I getting sent so many videos on TikTok? Seriously. Okay, it's not that many. Alright. Off this way. Ooh, we should probably make a boat. A boat would make it way easier to travel over the ice. We will remember to do that, I'm sure. Okay, so there's the one village right there that we came down. Do, 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 do. We're traveling underwater. Do, 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 do. I like fish shaders. Don't die, run. There we go. All the cows. I'm finding all the cows today. And horses. Ooh, hello. I feel like I probably have enough leather for a saddle. I just don't know how to make it. If you can make it, which I don't recall if you can or not anymore. I know you used to be able to only find them or fish them. Ah, the things in Minecraft we'll find out together. I'm looking forward to the updates that are coming. It'll be very good. I also signed up for Hightail. I don't know if you know about that one. And very excited about that one. It looks really good. Kind of Minecraft-ish, a bit different. That is for short. Baby villagers. Okay. All right. Baby kitty. Okay. Good. Fletcher. Good. 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 Okay. I like the number of houses we have around here. Very good. Not that I would ever build a rail system to take you away from your homes. Ever. That would be wrong. Right, baby kitty? We wouldn't do that. Not even the one time. Emerald. Apples. Potatoes. I'm a potato. That's so good. Like, legitimately. That's wonderful. That just cleaned up that inventory so much. That was fantastic. I was like, run. You didn't take the flour. No, no, I did not want to take the flour. I didn't want it. I'll take the bread, though. Okay. What? That serves you right. No. No, that serves you right for being up there. You're like, I got up here and I don't know what happened. Yes, you do. You know exactly what happened. You happened. You probably went from a tree to another tree to up there on that light. Now, I'm not saying that it's funny, but that was funny. Okay, cool. We're just going to keep those in our inventory somewhere. Wonderful. Didn't I have other ones in here? I did. Cool. Should have really worked on that. Okay. All right. Back to what we were doing, which is adventure and traversing. There we go. All right, we're gonna build a boat. Now. All right. Do. All right, here we go. Whee! Hey, what is that? No. Why does that look really weird? That's a shipwreck over there too. Well, we'll be going and taking a look at that one. Detour! Detour! I love a good detour. Oh, yes. Look at this. Hello. What doing? Oh, that doesn't suck at all. Tony, you seeing this? Look at that. That's my ship. That is no, not Amber. It's my ship. You can have it. Carrots. I'll take the carrots. That's my swamp. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Let's replace the chess piece, please. And now we're gonna toss that away. Wait a minute. All right, and oh wait, hang on. There's another gold little thingy there. I'm gonna get rid of those nuggies. Get rid of that one piece of leather. Because I have more. Emeralds. Those are really good. I got 2 coast armor trims now. That's interesting. Okay. We are going to make ourselves what? I don't know that we are. Over here. Amber. All right. Take this. Sleep out underneath the stars. All right. Let's go check out the little ice section stuff over here. Because that's what we were headed towards, all the ice spikes and stuff. Now, I'm not worried about the ice itself. I'm worried about that polar bear, though. As long as it don't have a baby, we good. Ugh. My kingdom for a silk touch pick. You do not have a baby. Okay. Where am... This thing is huge. Oh, there's another serpent over there. Is it that way? It is. Okay. Listen. We're not talking about it. We're not talking about it. We're not talking about it. We're just gonna go. The fish showed up, and I swear to God, my heart sank for a second. Like, oh my God, what is that? Yeah, I want to go over there and get that. Another bloody polar bear. My God, it looks purple. Oh, that's... anything I want to deal with. Lots of mommies and baby polar bears. Not appreciative. Not appreciative. Don't want it. If I only utilized a boat a little more, you know? Then you gotta break it, place it, break it, place it, break it, place it, break it, place it. Oh, Jesus Christ. I saw it. We're going around this way. Like it. We got it. It's ours. Oh my God, look at all the freaking polar bears. Look at all the polar bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the other one has a baby, so that's 7. Shinkies. Come here, loot. Oh, you got a diamond. Okay. Ow. More potatoes. Lots of paper. And moss blocks, which I don't need. That's some crazy business. Tony would be like, I need one of those, please. We can make copies later. Okay, we're gonna check those. Check that. Mm, 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 mm. There we go. You could find moss and shipwrecks? Me either. But we did, and we found a diamond. That's a diamond. And now 18 iron, which I will now be crafting myself a pair of pants. Okay. We're gonna make one of those. And I'm also gonna make myself one of those. Not exactly what I want to do with it. But then at least I have a little bit of upgraded stuff too. If we come across anything good, we can do it. I'm good. I decided I wanted to kind of start something a little different today. And so that's kind of why I'm here and doing this stuff. I didn't do this one, did I? Where did we start? Or did I do this one? No, there's no way I did that one. We're gonna do that one. I'm okay. I wanted to do something different, and I was thinking about like what to do. To kind of, you know, get back into the creative yay stuff. And so that was kind of one of those things that I was like thinking about, was like, all right, I could get on a hypermine and start building and, you know, start mapping stuff out. And then I was like, I'm so far behind with that season. I'm just not vibing for whatever reason. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start up a new survival world. We're just gonna get into it. Survive, die, build, repeat. That'll be fun. Right? And so that's kind of what I'm doing. I just, you know, getting back to the roots, getting back in exploration, you know, deciding where to build, how to build, and that sort of stuff, and just have some fun with Minecraft as it was just kind of meant to start. Obviously, I've got shaders and, you know, that sort of stuff going on, but nothing, chicken. Maybe I was over here. I was over here, wasn't I? All your stuff was canceled today? I saw, Lori. What are you gonna do? Hi, friendo. I got a brand new world. Brand new spanking world. I've already come across a few. Look at these pigs. I gotta find a place to vibe. You know what I mean? Gotta find a place to vibe. I'm all about that lately. But I found this great, like, there's an ice spikes, like, over here. This freaking thing is huge. And we've already found a couple shipwrecks, and I got like some iron going on. I meant to make a bucket. We could make a bucket. I need water. Me with like the not making the basic necessities cracking me up right now. Vibing. So we started off over here and just worked our way kind of around because like we saw the ice spikes biome. And we haven't gone through it yet, but I kind of want to see what's on the other side of all this. I love the adventure portion. You know what I mean? Just like getting out there and seeing what's what. And you can kind of see it with like the whole distance mod thing going on. That's the ship we just did. It's just fun. Yeah, look how big this thing is. It's like, and I don't know how, I mean, you can see it goes like over that way, right? And in that direction. But it's like a really neat little area. A silk touch pick would be so nice right about now. There we go. All right, I'm gonna keep the leather boots on. Ice boating. Yeah, except there's so many places to kind of get in and out and around. It doesn't really there's like little potholes and stuff like that, so it doesn't make total sense to do that currently. Oh, I got some spruce. We love the spruce trees. I do have my leather boots on. Oh, I love the little Arctic boxes. Oh my god, they're so cute. They are just like the most adorable little things. I don't know if you can, like, what you can do with them or anything, but they're so heckin' cute. Tomorrow I'm editing a video. I keep thinking about, I'm like, I need to edit that video tomorrow. Gotta edit a video. Because I hadn't done it. Okay. We do have a bed, so let's just sleep it. My brain's all over the place. I've had like 1 cup of coffee. My inventory is so full right now. I just want to keep walking through this and see how it goes on the other side. That's what I want to do. Yeah. Spruce trees. Hello, cow? Okay, all right. Not judging a cow. It's a Highland cow. Cool, yeah. We know better. Okay. How much bigger is this thing? Okay, so we're almost out of it. But it looks like it continues that way too. So, I mean, it really is huge. It's a huge, snowy, like little biome thing place. Look, there's more ice spikes over that way. Is this frozen? We'll do ice boating with lapis. Oh my god. Nope, all the polar bears. All the polar bears. All the polar bears. Damn. More polar bears. I try and avoid the polar bears as much as possible, especially when they got little babies, because they get all kind of angry. with drifting too. I do love it. I remember, I think it was, have we been here? We have not. Ah! Begin there. My first season on Hypermine, where I did the tunnel and I put the ice underneath of it so that you could travel by boat and make it go faster. And so you could travel the nether like so much faster. It was way fun. But I started making it like, I think it was like one wide, and I had to make it like 3 wide. Or 4 wide, because I kept getting stuck. There's another. Okay. Is that a shipwreck? Yep. This is my third shipwreck. I'll take the coal. I don't have space for a whole lot of anything else though. Oh. Books and a compass. But a treasure map though. But a treasure map though. But a treasure map though. I always forget how these maps work. Let's see. I used to, because I used to go treasure hunting all the time. So it used to not be such a problem. Typically they're along the shoreline, which is nice. Oh, I thought we moved for a second. What if I go this way? Then I'll find a village. And we'll ditch the map. Okay, ditching the map. Village it is. It's like my 4th village. Ditching the map. Hello? Anybody home? Hello? Ah. I see everyone's over here. Give us your irons and your potatoes. Exactly. You heard her. Give us the potatoes. All the apples, though. That's really nice. I will take all the potatoes so that we can cook them and everything else. There's nothing in the furnace. Okay. But try not to whack anything with anything. Just push back those. Again, all the potatoes and the apples. We now have 20 apples. Where was this for stuff? Okay, good to know. Well, you have nothing I want currently, Mr. Librarian. You do have emeralds, and there is one of these. Excellent. Wonderful. Perfect. Get rid of that. Our third little bundle here. All right, straighten up the inventory. Much better. Much better. I don't think I'll need another pair. God damn it. Another carrot. Another carrot. There's never anything in these, but I'll check anyway. No. Yellow bed. All right, let's go over here. There's the kitty cat. Hello, kitty cat. I'm not ready for you yet. You're another book thing, right? There's nothing up here, right? Okay. When you're another house with nothing in it, or you're gonna have something in it? Oh. Lovely. That's a lot of bread. I'm not taking it. Like, that's a lot of bread. You know? Paramore, how's it going? We're gonna leave that for now. Did I check this one? I did not. All right, let's get a sip of water real quick. And then we'll plan out the next little section. We'll look at our map. Ah. Wow. Oh, there's another village over here? Oh, you know we're going over there. That looks like a little divide ravine thing. Is it that way? It's kind of that way. All right. We're going on our trip, and we don't have a rocket ship, and we're walking to... Yep, we're gonna go. That looks like death. Now listen, I'm not opposed to stopping and killing cows, because we're going to. Oh, I want to know what Lapis is going to do today. Lapis, what are you going to do today? You go do buildy things? Now that all of your plans have gotten cancelled. Which is both awesome and sucks all at the same time. Ooh! That was close. That was close. That was close. You got nothing? Might nap. Might have a nice hair and makeup. Oh, nowhere to go. Ah, selfies. Time to take the selfies. It's a great time to, you know, find a wall, find a something as a nice little backdrop. Take a little selfie. Be like, yes, this is me chilling. Aren't I fabulous? Yes, you are. There's nothing in here either. Are you kidding me right now? Y'all only have one bed. I'm just putting that out there. Something in here? Yes. I'm gonna have to put down a bed here in a second. Compasses. But I'll take the bundle. Thank you. We'll just leave it right here. I went to bed, so I stayed up like extra late. I have no idea why. Don't ask. I don't have a clue. I'm gonna put that in there though. And you too. Then we're gonna get some pumpkins because those are good for lighting. I heard that. Larva. It's up to like 4. Don't ask. Like, I have no idea why. None. None whatsoever. And then I woke up at 10. I couldn't tell you what the deal was. Was just awake. All right. Where are we now? You have his 4 as well. I was just awake. I was just big chilling. All right, so we're over here. That's plains. Like a little ravine thing over there, it looks like anyway. Oh. I see iron down there. I hear it, but I don't see it. Oh, now I see it. I see it down there. There's one there too. Shh. Hockey mushrooms. Yeah. Get toasted. Get toasted. Come on. Come on, get toasted. Uh-huh. There you go. Oh, Jesus. Look at how many there are. This is a bad idea. All right. Maybe we don't go down that cave. Look at the death and dismemberment that will be awaiting us. We will avoid that today. We will. We will take it under advisement to seek opportunities everywhere else. Just not here. Yes. That is my story, and I am sticking to it. Yeah. Nope. Not killing the piggies. All right, so we're here. We can travel this way and see what kind of happens. Which I think is probably what we should do. Baby piggy. Baby piggy. I haven't seen a baby piggy. And oh, that's not true. That's not true. We went into like this little wooded area and I saw a little baby piggy. All the chickens we're not killing. Because again, may have to come back and get them. White horses though. Look at all the white horsies. Is there lava? Let's not cook ourselves, okay? My job. I'll cook you. Uh-huh. Sure will. I see another snowy biome, like over that way. Does it like curve all the way around? Holy shiznit. I'm loving this. I'm loving the adventuring of just going, right? Being like, what's beyond that? Let's go. I don't know where I want to build or where I want to settle yet. Likely plains could be a very, very easy one. It's a nice flat area. Easy to bring things in and out of. Typically pretty central to stuff. I'm not really dealing with that. I don't understand the leaf stuff. Someone explain why there's this leaf debris stuff now. What is that about? I don't understand it. What? Why? Leaf litter. Literally. It's literally called leaf litter. Villager? Is that a pillager thing? That I'm seeing in the distance? Yeah, it is. Okay. Not going over there. BD. All right. Yeah. A saint? The pretty winter stuff in the distance. That's over that way. Oh, hello, fox. You kill sheeps? Or only chickens? I don't know what to do with you. So I'm just gonna run away because I don't know with it. And now it's raining. Ugh. I do love the fog with the rain though. I like the little, I've never understood why there's like the cobblestone little blocky things here. You know what I mean? I never understood that, but I've always appreciated you could find mossy cobble if you needed it for a build. You just got to go to like a taiga area. I heard you, Dogie. We're gonna have to go up because I don't know where this biome is that I saw in the distance. Unless it's over there. It is. It's over there. Yep, heard you. Not stopping for you, but I heard you. Ooh, that's got ice on it. Oh, that's really cool. It's got ice on it. Can I go? I'm gonna go this way. Okay. So we're gonna go over to this side. I don't really want to go to the icy side. What do I have on? Okay. We'll switch those. And get those off the hotbar just so I don't throw them away accidentally, because I will. Yeah, look at that mountain range. Maybe build like a hillside cabin. That could be kind of cool. Like coming out of the mountain, there's like a little cabin that just overlooks the valley. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. But of course we are going. Let's see. Like a little cave over here? Oh, it's a through and through. Oh, that's nice. But then goes down with the water. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Digging that. Let's see. Oh. 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 Okay. Horses. Huh? Oh, it is the stuff. I knew it. Light as a rabbit. Look. You can see the difference. Okay. Well, I was about as good a spot as any, I suppose. At least we got it. We got the achievement for going over the wonderful ice of. Can you stop raining, please? Okay. So is that it? No. There it is. You see the little difference in the textures? 3 to 4 inches of snow already. I hope you are toasty, toasty warm, my friend. I'm thinking extremely warm thoughts for you, and I will not tell you how my weather is here. God, I stayed home. I'm glad your stuff got canceled. As much as I know that you needed to have the stuff and things going on, but I'm very happy that you did not have to go out and all that. That, considering the fact, I'm sorry, is that like a plane's in the middle of this shit? Oh my gosh, it is. Wait, where are we? What is that? Had no snow. I mean, I'm glad when people are safe. Like, that's my big thing, right? Is safety. Smack dab in the middle. Yes, you are. All right. We already got our little achievement. I see some iron up here. We're going to grab it as we can. It's not going to be a ton, but it'll be a little bit here and there. I like the part of Indiana that you're in, though. It continues to be a discussion point. But I feel like our locations have kind of varied over the years. And so right now it's just a... Well, maybe when we retire. And I'm like, I'd rather build now than retire later. You know what I mean? It is a very lovely area. Politics are sketch right now. That would be the entirety of our country. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Shaders making that look really pretty. There's a plateau we could go up and build on. Or we could build in the valley. Because it's an actual valley. And it's by a village. Right? What a cool little valley. How could I say no to living near a village? I mean, talk about easy pickings. I mean, wonderful neighbors. Wonderful neighbors. Mm-hmm. Yep. That was close. That was fairly close. That was fairly close too. All right, we just ran out of that food, but I've got... You know what? Let's take out the bread. Give me that. I mean, huge in saturation, but you know, I don't really need it right now. Oh, that's a cool little area bubble. Another little way down. Let's see what this village has to offer. In friendship. Into friendship. I think what I miss the most about living in an area that has snow is that most of those same places would also have I'm sorry, is there a cow inside? Oh yeah, because like the barn thing. Is the fact that I would not have the ability to have... I don't have the ability to, like, currently have, oh, it's a double. That's very cool. My apologies, my brain keeps going. Fireplaces. You know what I mean? Like, not that I really want to chop firewood and all that kind of stuff, but I remember the smell of like a cozy fire when I was a kid. and it always smelled good. There's lots of wonderful friends here. Lots of really nice friends that I could just see myself working with. You know? Or get to one of those spots and you're like, you got a lot of friends here. We could be so friendly. What you drinking?
Huh?
What you got?
Huh? Huh?
Heck you. So many friends that we could work together. All right. I say there's some cherry trees down there too. What is this? Yeah. The only thing I have to remember is I'm so close that if I go anywhere close to them with things spawning, that I will potentially lose the entire village, which is not something that I want. I want to go up here. I want to see what this little section is in the valley. This little spot right here. Like, what is that? Also, can we say that the use of horses would be amazing over here? There it is. Ow. Yeah. We got sheep, we got cows, we got chicken, we've got horses. Pigs are right over there. This is why I'm not killing anything in this area. Or in like the previous villages that we found as well. Cows. Excellent. You love a good cowage. More pigs. Oh, that's kind of cool. Based not on whatnot, I always say. I have enough coal for now. Okay, what do we think? Do we want to do this valley right here? Or should we do like this little alcove right here? I mean, it looks like there's plenty of opportunities for like, there's plenty of like little alcoves everywhere. Honestly. Oh, where does that go? Are you just one of those little caves that goes down and down and down? Maybe. It'll probably glass you over. That would look pretty decent, I would imagine. Oh, this is really cute though. And remember, I've got pumpkins. We can grow pumpkins and do like underground lighting. Yeah, I like this. It may not be like a huge permanent area that we stay in, but it's definitely got some potential. All right. Bah. Temporary area. Here we go. I mean, it's what we need to start, right? always going to be off by one. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Spawn point is now set. Let's just unload some stuff real quick. Actually, you're coming out here. There we go. Let's switch those out. And sort that real quick. You two. Alright. Let's clear cut. And we'll pick up all this stuff too, so we want to be able to replant some trees, grow them out, etc. So that we can have those. And then maybe what we'll start with is a little log cabin. I'm a grown adult and I can have hazelnut spread on bread for lunch. Yes, the frack you can. You do it. You won't do it. I bet you right now. There's no way you're going to do that and make sure you get yourself a nice cup of tea or something that you need. Something warm that makes you feel good. Yeah. We got this cookie butter that's like made with some sort of cookie or whatever, and then it gets like whipped up into like a butter. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. But basically it's like some type of cookie and you can use it like peanut butter. I'm not mad at it at all. Like, not even a little bit am I upset with that. We got it like Trader Joe's or something like that. And it's very, it's not bad. I'll tell you that. You know? Not bad at all. I tend to like forget about the whole, I'm an adult and I can do what I want. As long as I'm not subtracting from the population, adding to the population, or getting arrested, I'm good. Alright, clear cut this sucker out. I'll just take us a few, but we'll have lots of wood left over, and then we'll get all the saplings from it too, and some sticks, so you can keep doing things there. I don't really need to cook anything inside of the furnaces currently. We've got plenty of coal, which is real nice. And there's more in the walls, so that's really good. I'm guessing we could probably build with like a mix of oak and birch. Stripped birch would probably look really nice next to oak logs. So maybe I'm actually thinking about building a log cabin. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but build it on the horizontal instead of the vertical. You know what I mean? So that could be rather interesting. Rather interesting, actually. I'm hating these leaves. Hating the leaves. Giant 2x2 log wool. Yeah. Can go up and get some of the spruce that's up on the hill as well. If you want to do that. What I'm gonna end up doing is probably only clear cutting it so much. It's amazing what you can do with just a few blocks. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do whatever we want. I'm thinking we do stripped birch. Because I think that would be good. Stripped birch and oak logs. Feel like a little vacuum cleaner. Ah, here we go. All those apples that we've got already. I knew I forgot this one. I was trying to think about what we were going to do for dinner tonight, and I was thinking about doing like baked potatoes. You know what I mean? Like old bacon potatoes. But you can load up your potatoes with like whatever you want. It sounds good. I don't know why. It just like baked potatoes have been sounding so good lately, and I have no idea why. I really don't. It would make a cute little border for a pathway. Okay. I think I've now figured out a use for those things. Just a nice warm and cozy. Yeah, I think maybe that's just the time of year that it is. Okay. So if we look at the whole, this stuff, if you looked at this and you looked at it not as like something to clutter the ground, but something to define a pathway. That could seriously work. And it depends on which way you're facing as well. Oh. So if I want them all kind of the same way. Oh, that's intriguing. Okay. I found a use for him. I'm happy now. Yeah. It's gonna take me freaking forever to get those things. But sheesh. Tell you what, I'm really not ready. How's this going down there? It's going. Fast leaf decay. Should have added it in. Did I? No. Should I have? Yes. Would it have been amazing? Sure. Okay. All right. I have a feeling I'm going to be building the house up a bit. Like on stilts. All right, let's take a look here. And let's replant some birch in a few areas. I don't necessarily want to grow them together. But I do want to have them grow. Ah. More little saplings. Sorry for the hopping around, but gotta get all the saplings. It's a new single out, did you know? All the saplings, all the saplings. No? Alright, just me? Cool. Alright, so here we go. I have so much bread. Guess up yet? No. Alright. So, what I'm thinking is we'll take a couple of the logs and, can't do that, huh? Okay. Oh, yeah, that'll look good. Strip merch. The good news is, even if I did it on accident, it would still look good. There we go. All right. Quite a lot of little achievements, yeah. All right. So now we've got some strip logs. Wonderful. We're growing some more birch. I can always go clear cut birch forest somewhere. That's not like there's some anywhere. I literally just put fingerprints on my glasses. I don't know how I did it. I don't know why I did it, but I did it. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. Touch. I did. I touched it. So what if... How high up is that? So I'm thinking if we put it on like stilts. Four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Like I need to be one higher. There we go. Okay. Then I think what I can... Ow. What is this music? Okay. Alright, cool. So I need more birch, obviously. But I have the idea. So what we'll do is we'll start with this little section right here. I might just clear cut the rest of it, honestly. I mean, it's right there. Can I just cut it down? Well, yes, you can. It's your area. Right? Okay. What I'm thinking, is if we do that, like the post could be the strip birch, and then the braces go across is oak. That'll look good. And then we can figure out how to do like the walls. I feel like I'm listening to like Charlie's Angels. Are you all hearing this? Or am I watching Chips or something? I'm watching it like an old 70s or 80s show right now. That's what that feels like. Yeah, 100%. It's called Chased by Chasers. What a great song, though. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Or maybe it's like an Ocean's 8, Ocean's 11 thing. But it's good. Okay. That was just too funny. Like, all I started thinking about was like some sort of really old like police movie. And Charlie's Angels pop into my head because I've been seeing it all over TikTok lately. Where people are going back and like watching Charlie's Angels. PT and 15 have fun. Totally don't have appointments to go see vampires this week. Or next week. No, it is next. It is Monday. Maybe. I don't remember. It's on my calendar. The important part is that I made that appointment. I haven't made the other one that I need to make yet, but I made that one. Good, good, good. Do. All right, so we'll cut down the trees and then. Okay. All right. All right, let's see where this gets us. Wish we could twerk to grow trees. Anybody remember that mod? You'd like twerk and it was one of the what you calls it? Man, I forget. It was a good movie though. A good movie. It was a good mod. No. Ow. All right, that's a start. Not the bottom floor. That's the bottom floor. And so, since most people will see this quite a bit, what we'll do. Really? I know how to play stairs. Come on. Stairs. Alright. Definitely need more stairs. Which we can get, no problem. Another set. I'm probably going to need a few more. Okay. So the goal is to just get something up and running, like right here. And then what we'll do is we'll move the stuff that's up there to up here, and we'll just continue kind of building that way. I'm gonna plan that better myself. All right. You're probably like, how are you gonna get up there? Well, we're gonna build a staircase or something. Likely from this side. Build it 3 wide since it's a 5 in the middle. Right? But we got to figure out the rest of the stuff too. All right, we're gonna plant some more oak up here. Yep. Bleh. These are growing good. All right. Hopefully we'll end up with more of those. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We'll go sleep the night off real quick. So, little platform, I think we just need to double it, like, immediately. We just need to double it, and that'll be good. That'll give us the double wide. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I don't have follow alerts anymore. You turned them off. But thank you. Here we go. Yeah, so more oak and about 10 more birch strip. Not a problem. Okay. Is that it? No, it was this one. I knew it. Okay, cool. Done. Done. Okay, good. I didn't think I had a ton of stairs left, and I don't, but that's okay. We can make more. You. You. You little stair, you. Where'd you go? Okay. Go make more of those, and we'll make some more slabs, too, because I'm gonna need them. Oak slabs for now, until we decide on a pattern or something. Or maybe we'll end up doing carpet. Kind of depends. There are some slabs there. That should be plenty. That should be enough. Excellent. Really, there's always one or two, I swear. All right. And then we got the slabs that I placed, which is just funny. Ah. You. And you. Perfect. I'm gonna have to change lighting. Actually, I think, yeah, we're gonna have to, obviously we're gonna have to change the lighting. You know what? Why don't we do that up here? And I do that up here. Hello, birch tree. I do have pumpkins, but I need a pumpkin farm. So that we can make more pumpkins and make jack-o'-lanterns and etc. And then we'll hide them in the area. It's not a bad area over here to do that, right? Especially if I build it to where they can only build on one. Ooh, that'd be good. All right, where are my pumpkins? There you are. Hello. I think 12 pumpkins is a good to start. You know, 12 is good. 12 is good to start with. We're not gonna make it entirely fancy. Wish I had another bucket, but that's good. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I need water. That's 1 bucket. I need to go find some water. Which I don't think is too far. We'll put that stuff in here for now. Minus that. I need to make a hoe. I need to make myself a hoe. I'm going to hail. Closest water is going to be over here, so we can definitely traverse that. I prefer to have a little bit more. Sure, we'll take apples. Why not? All right, it's like midday too, so we're good. All right. Yeah. I still do make myself a freaking iron helmet. I made a brass one. A copper one earlier. I had all copper. This is gonna be such a cool little area. Maybe do like a little pond there or something. That could be cool. Dig it down a little bit. Maybe do a sand bottom. So this is just day 1 on a new little survival world. Reconnecting with building and adventuring, heading out there and just kind of having fun, honestly. So it's been fun so far. And we've done quite a bit. So we kind of started all the way over here and worked our way over to this little area. We looked at this valley and this one. I liked this one. We're leaving the animals because obviously we're going to want to bring them over. So that'll be fun to do. So we've got cows, pigs, and sheep all near here, plus a village. So that's going to be real nice. Lots of little entranceways for caves that we'll be going and exploring, so that'll be nice too. Ah, there we go. Hi, moo cows. Still not killing you. I don't. Nope. Not doing it. Don't care how much you ask. Oh man, hello. I was going for food. Ended up putting blocks down. What the heck? All right, here we go. We'll take it out of the middle. All right, let's make our way back. I do love using pumpkins. The new frog lanterns are really nice. Seems short on trees. What are you talking about? It's just one little area. There's tons of trees. What do you mean? What do you mean? I haven't chopped down a ton. Just enough. It's not that short. I promise. I haven't clear cut the world yet. But I like the new like frog lanterns. Those are nice. I will always be partial to the sea lanterns that you can get in the what you call it, the guardian temples. Love those things. They're so pretty. And I've started looking at color palettes, and the frog lanterns and the sea lanterns look absolutely amazing with copper. And there's so many variations for copper that it's, I mean, I think there's like 4 different variations, 4 or 5 on just copper itself, because of like how it oxidizes. So you can wax the copper like in whatever stage you want. I love that. Or you, if it goes too far and you need to take it back one, you can like take it back one then. Here we go. So it's really nice. And perfect. Mm-mm. Oh, they were right there. Oh, dang it. What? Did I miss one? Oh. I did. I went too far. That's fine. There we go. Now they can only grow along this way. Thank goodness. All right. We got to grow potatoes next. That's got to be another thing. Oh, I just had a good idea. What if we did like a farm off of the main build where it was like in like a round. So if we come, I need a crafting bench down here. Light gray dye. Oh, that's from the other stuff. Okay, cool. So if we come down over meow. Really? Did I forget how to place what's a stair and what's not right now? Is that the deal? Are we mocking me for this one? We are. I feel like we're mocking me. No, why would we ever mock you, Run? Oh, please. Okay. So if we kind of... So if this is just outside deck or whatever, right? And then we do another one over here, right? So it's fairly big. And that could be kind of like the indoor. But if we went up a couple, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. I made it 8 wide. That's weird, but that's okay. So what if we did another little platform up that's more circular? And that's where we did the potatoes. So like, then we end up like making it into a circle there. Could be interesting. Right? And then maybe we do something over there. Or maybe that ends up having like its own little connecting things. I'm gonna have to strengthen it with pillars, obviously, because I don't think you can just have it. I mean, I could just have it floating, but I don't think we're gonna do that. I don't like floaty builds. Unless I'm purposely making it a floaty build. Like an island in the sky. With a wonderful tower of something, something. Okay. So, yeah. I think that'll work. All right. Number one. Plus, I can do something up here too. Maybe that's where we put the cows. Okay, there's literally nothing in you. Take you down. Take you down too. Thank you. And I say for right this second, we're gonna put you there. Give ourselves a double oven. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll put that right there for now. Why not? And I'll put you over there. My birch tree is growing. I love it. Take us long to have like a little area up here, right? Really? Okay. As long as nothing comes and explodes it, I'm gonna be fine. Whee! Alright. So there's the stuff. Wonderful. Piece of bread. Maybe move the melon farm up too. That'd be kind of fun. Okay. You all there? Reorg it. Wonderful. Alright, I tell you what we should do. Wouldn't normally do this early, but why not? Let's... I'm gonna start smelting some stone. I mean, might as well, right? I mean, I don't have to, but I think it'd be kind of good if we did. Okay. This means that I could actually use a pillar in the center. How big do we want this to go? I don't know if we want it to go too big, but we definitely want it to go big enough. Maybe what we do... Do. Okay. How big does that circle need to be, you think? I think we need dirt. Do I have enough dirt? You don't. That's okay. And I hate that I built it that way. My brain is not braining with how I want to do this. So I think we'll build it out of cobble first. And then we can take it around. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. All right. So that'd be yeah, why not? I mean, it's not gonna be like a huge farm or nothing, but it'll definitely work. Okay. So then, well, that is not what I wanted, but that's okay. Hopefully y'all can kind of see what I'm up to with this. We'll build supports and everything for it too. Like, don't worry. Like, that's not going to be like a thing we don't fix. You can go and you can go. Perfect. All right. Let's sleep the night away. I think this will work out pretty well. So basically, we're going to have this whole little cabin thing, right? And then what we'll do is we'll just continue to kind of build up and around with what we need and go from there. And we'll figure out what kind of supports we need to put underneath of that. How are these doing? You're doing good. All right, you're growing. You're like stage 2. But that'll work. Birch is growing nicely. We can chop this stuff down. Wonderful. And then we'll just plant some more, which will be great. I figured with this, then we can move on to like travel buildings. And then we can mark them around the map as we kind of go. Like, you know, home away from home kind of thing. It's got a bed. It'll have a little bit of storage. It'll have a place to smelt things if we need it. But we can be strategic about it and be like, okay, I don't want to have that if I can't have X. So it's got to be near something in order for me to do something with it. And that's how that's going to go. Let's take the rest of this wood and sticks and any of that stuff. And let's put that up here for now. Just to kind of get everything in one spot. All right. We're definitely adding some dirt to this. And we're going to need more, of course. So we'll have to go take down some... You heckin' big oak tree. You. Now. All right. Come back over in a minute. Right, dirt. We do need to get some dirt. Let's see if we could level off a place, maybe? Awesome. Yeah, we can take some over here. So my whole goal is just going to be to like build up the area a little bit, light it up some, and we'll do that with the pumpkins, or the jack-o'-lanterns. I should say it that way. And then we'll kind of go from there and see what else, what other type of things we can do in this little area. And we'll just make this our little base. That's a cow. I'm like, what the hell is that? It's a cow. Thought it was maybe a pillager. I need to turn mobs off on this map. I haven't done that. Okay. That's probably going to be enough for now. And then we'll go back up. Block. Wonderful. All right. Back over here. Wonderful. Birch, dropping those down. Excellent. Okay. Perfect. All right. And then got you and you. Ooh, you know what? Where'd you go? Put two of you in there. Did I have anything else that was in these? That's two. Really? Really? Fun. That's great. I just need one of these real quick. And then stone cutter. Yes. That's what we need. Perfect. Okay. That might be enough for now. And then ow. Okay. Did I not put a center on this thing? Or is it because it's just me? No. No, I'm a dork. It's a freaking 4x4. I could not have made this easier on myself, could I? I made it to where it is a 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Couldn't have done a 5. No, no. Had to match. Okay. This just makes my life interesting, honestly. I think it's got the 4 pillars here. Well, what if I just use those? And here. Fine. Okay. What I'm thinking is that I use the birch. I need to watch my heart. I can see it right now. I'm gonna die. It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. Maybe. Yeah. It'll be fine. All right. Yeah. Perfect. And good. All right. All right. And then we need to get some food. I don't want to die. I think you know. I tell you, I have tons of food because of how much stuff we actually killed. So I think what I kind of want to do. Hello, bat. Can I sleep yet? I can. Thank goodness. Yeesh. I need to be able to sleep. All right, cool. Cool. All right, fence post it is. I'll keep this nice and open. It needs to breathe anyway. I still need to find a place to put the frickin' water. And I have a feeling I'm gonna have to slab the underneath. What do we want to do that with? I say we do it with oak, because we've got enough oak. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna be enough to cover it, but we're gonna try it. I don't really want you to have to look at all of this stuff. Thank you, Fracture. I appreciate that. It's a little start. We don't really have all the materials that I would love to build with, but it'll start, you know? Oh, good grief. Definitely gonna need more. We gotta put like a railing or something on it, and then I do have dirt. Okay, that'll work. I will use that. Some other stuff on it, obviously. There. All right. No matter what, that looks better. All right. These stairs we're gonna have to change out as well. All right. I'll put it here and see what happens. I have to end up putting more water in, I will. Let's see where the dry spots are. Because obviously we all know it's like 4 out, right? So, but I built this weird. So if I have to, I can put it over here as well. We'll see. I probably will. I'll probably have to put one like here. But here would work. I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that real quick as well. As we know, of course, that one's gonna be good. Oh no, that is fully saturated. All right. Keep going. I want to see all of it. It is only 4. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like, is it 1, 2, 3, 4? I don't know about that. No, that one right there. Okay. So we could do, because you can see that one's unsaturated. So we will do this. Or first of all, put that there so I can get the water. It's my own fault. I really should have looked at like the fact that I built it 4 instead of 5 did not get like the center block. It was just silly. But I don't really want to rebuild it. So I'm not gonna. But this should take care of that issue. And it's only it's a starter little potato farm. So I'm not totally worried about it. Not gonna fret about it. But we do have our pumpkins going. That's gonna be for lighting. And then we've got our little starter hut thingy up here. That's gonna be good. All right. I could only have a helper from a local farming community down the way, which I do. I will. I knew I had more potatoes. Heck yeah. All right. All right. Now let's get some fence posts going. Also, take a quick little hydration break. And fence posts. I say we just stick with oak, honestly. Or, hear me out. We could do trapdoors. It would take more, but it actually looks pretty good. You know what? Take these down. Hello, Dark. How's it going? Excellent. Do. Let's add these. Not enough. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe? Yeah. Just a few little things, you know? Ah, there they are. Really just could have made those in my pocket, but whatever. All right, that'll work. And then we'll just do this. Just put like a little... Ah, I forgot about that. Because it's on a slab. My bad, my bad, my bad. You know what? Let's change... Change these out. Maybe I'll put that down here. Yep, I think so. Wait, do I have any left? Do not. Okay. I thought I did. I do still have these. Okay. Crack. Ah, there it is. Okay, I do have it on me. Wonderful. There we go. Not a total 10 out of 10, but an improvement. Yeah, it's definitely better, right? If you think about the materials that we have, it's not too shabby. That's one of the things that I like the most is the fact that I don't really have all the materials I really want quite yet. But we're getting there. Day one on a new world is always so much fun. You know? There we go. Look at you, you little potato. I thought you weren't done yet. That was my fault. Alright. We are going to have to build up more. Or at least onto a second thing. This is kind of like a little platform. You know what? We can definitely take care of this. But let's... When did I get bees? Hello? Well, dang it. Now I can't chop down the stupid tree. And there's 2 of them. All right, well, at least we've got bees. I guess. Bad at Minecraft because I like to explore without armor. Listen, I had what you call it, copper. I started off with copper. I lucked into a lot of the iron because of where things were. I say we come out here and we build up. So I mean, you notice it's kind of like up levels, right? So one thing we'll likely have to do is change out this little platform. That's something we are definitely going to do. So let's do that real quick. I don't know what exactly we're gonna do with it, but I really feel like this is not how I want this to be. So, I'm probably going to have to build this a few times, I would imagine. Guess I could 3x3 it. Maybe? Hey, what's up, Rebel? I know. Be shocked and amazed, my bud. This just means I'm going to do a center pillar here. My building buddies would be killing me right now for the simple fact of I'm doing weird shit. They're like, you were building this wrong. What are you doing? Not wrong. Not building it your way. Like, it's wrong. I should be building one underground for support. It's so sad. I know what they would say. There we go. There we go. Much better. And then what we'll do is we will put so that nothing will be able to get us in the middle of the night. At least for now. Yep. Perfect. Look, we already got a pumpkin. We got a pumpkin up there. Very nice. Let them all grow in first, and then we'll go in with the rest of it. All right. So now that we kind of got this set up-ish, I got more birch I need to chop down. I need to figure out what to do with... I don't have anything to get that stupid beehive down. Dang it. So I'll chop down all the trees, but that one, maybe? Yeah. And then we can go over these trees too. So this is all the things we're doing it. I wish I could start a new world IRL. You are not lying. If only it was easy as punching trees, I swear. Okay. If only. So campfire? I could do a campfire. It's just a matter of I don't really need to move the bees currently, but I could chop down all the other trees except for that one, and it would be okay. You do like a campfire underneath and then put a trapdoor on top of it and then it smokes it out. Yeah, I get it. That makes it more passive. But I just don't have a need for it. But I do need to cut down all the damn trees so I can build more. All right, let's think about this. So that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like the 7. The 7 is good. 7's good. 7's a good number. Because that'll make a roof a lot easier when you have the one in the middle. And that's what we need to do. So how am I going to do this? I say we build a 3. All right. Four, 5, 6, 7. Okay, these trees are getting in my way. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That'll work. Ah, it's gonna be a lot of birch. I really do not want to use. I hate these large oak trees. I really do. Oh. Eh. I forgot I could use a hoe. I forgot I could use a hoe. Look at this. Look how crazy this freaking oak tree is. Yeah. There we go. That's not too bad. All right, here we go. Wonderful. All right, let's go sleep the night away real quick. So far, no phantoms because we've been sleeping the night away, which is very nice. We love that. That is one of my favorite things on the planet to not have to deal with. Yay. All right. Meanwhile, we're continuing the same type of build style that we had before. So the corners are going to be birch strip. Those are going to stay in place for now. Doop. I felt that coming. I really did. I felt it. I knew that gravity was going to take hold, and it was going to get me. And yet, still funny. Cool. All right. So we're going to tackle it just like this. So it's upside down stairs all the way around. First, and then slabs in the middle. Not enough. Still not enough. Hello? Better. Not complete, but betterage. All right. Place these up real quick. Perfect. Doesn't need to be a big house or nothing. Remember, it's starting day, right? Starting day. Don't need all the crazy yet. Yet. All right. Where'd you go? Oh, get over there. And you go there. Cool. All right. We chop down the trees, not with the bees. Hopefully they won't get angry with us for that. Yeah. Not touching your tree, dude. I do have a feeling I'm gonna have to separate some of these leaves, though. You know? Just trim the little trees here and there. Trying not to anger the bees. Yeah, it should be fine. Hey, Harry, I'm good. How are you doing today? Doing a little new world building and exploration. Found a decent area to kind of set up in. So, doing that today. There we go. Ended up with a beehive over here, which is kind of fun. Try not to get massacred. There we go. Look at that. Much better. Now it's actually separated. Trying to stay? What do you mean? Yesterday's been pretty good though. I was up super late. Like I didn't go to bed until like 4 o'clock in the morning and then I woke up at 10. I would say I could take a nap, but it's already 4:30. All right. Now that we've got some of that separated out, let's see if we can. Well, heck. All right. Okay. That actually works. And then we got this one. Yep. There we go. All right, now we can go up and do those top ones. Ooh. All right, very nice. Lots of saplings from these ones. That's fantastic. I rethink where I'm planting them though. Sure. Although it has been a while since I've done anything with these. So that's kind of fun. Oh really? GTNH, nice. Streams is currently Sunday morning for me, so I'm more awake. It's one of those things for me. It happens. I end up getting bouts of insomnia every once in a while. Not horrible. It happens. I just kind of deal with it, and I'm like, meh. But yeah, 4 o'clock is a little late to take a nap. I'll tell you that much. I do love a good mod pack, although I don't really have any that I'm currently playing. But I really haven't taken a look either to be like, yes, this is something I would love to do. No, I don't have that currently. I kind of want to switch it up. So I kind of thought about like log house, maybe. Maybe we switch over to like oak. Aha, that was close. For the corners and stuff. And then we go vertical. So I'd only do 2, and then we do some windows and stuff like that. So this stuff's doing pretty good. Wonderful, wonderful. Actually, I know me. Nice, nice, nice. Here. All right. Multi-stage building is what we're doing right now. I love the fact that it's a box. It's cracking me up that it's a box. I hate building boxes. But I love the fact that it's a box too, because we can add stuff on the outside of it, which will be really fun. It's a pretty box. It's a pretty box. Window, window. Yeah, that's gonna work. Yeah. That'll work. If there's one thing I know how to do, it is to decorate a building. We are gonna need sand though, which means we're gonna have to go towards one of the beaches, but that's okay. For now, I say what we do. Yeah, we're gonna need boxes. Hmm. I need spruce sand. I'm gonna go get it. I'm looking at the snow to be like, is it the kind that's going to kill me or not? Not. Wonderful. Pumpkins are doing great. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Uh-huh. No. You're in the wrong spot. Flower box. There you go. Now, if you really want to get crazy, take this out, right? And then what we would do actually we can do it this way. This probably actually work really well. Where's water? There it is. Okay. I'm gonna take this out. I'll put it back, don't worry. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put this here, that, and that. And then we're gonna put that right there. Put that back. Now, we could bring grass all the way up if we wanted to, but you can also have a little water planter box then. That'll never grow, by the way. Right? And then you can do all sorts of stuff. Right? So then you get that whole, it's a cozy little feeling kind of thing. If you really want to do that. Depends on what you want to do. Alright, put the bed over there. It gives it like a really different vibe, right? Yeah. Something I learned when I used to build when I was build team stuff. So it's like always build one down. Right? So even though that like stops there, I would go one under the ground. For supports, right? It's just kind of your continuing your imagination, right? How do you actually support that? How is the building actually supported? Right? What we would probably do is come back, right? And, you know, these would brace the building. So you'd want to place these around, right? You could go a little bit further, which is something I like to do. Especially with these, I like to go out one and then back here, here, and then here. So it's got like a little bit more to it. Okay. You can do it with wood too. Just kind of depends on what you want to do. All right. Likely I'll do the same thing for this too, except I'll do wooden ones because I think the wooden braces will look good. And then we'll actually like bury some of the things. Once we get some sheep going, or I find a lush cave, then I can get some of the like grass stuff to go over top of it. I think that'll be pretty good. I like the fine little details. That is what makes my builds like really happy. And it makes me super happy. For now, we could do this and that for the windows, at least for the front ones for now. So that'll be nice and neat. Obviously nothing's gonna get up here, but still, just one of those things. I like. There's some really fun things that you can do, especially with lighting. And when I did the other ones, and I'll show you one of the things I love doing. Let me ditch this stuff in here. I'm not going to keep this because I will show you exactly how freaking cheaty this stuff is. But I'll show you what one of the things I love to do. Okay, all this stuff goes back, I swear. Okay. I like these. Item frames are really cool. Right? Just depends, right? So those are anvils that are upside down. It looks like they're holding it. Now, one of my other friends, and I showed you just the difference between like the that one. So it's like it's always casting light, which I do kind of like. But the other one that you can do is this, which is an iron trapdoor. The iron trapdoors look really, really good. I do like those by a lot. So, and I mean, now there's like tons of stuff, right? There's the chains and, you know, the lanterns and all sorts of stuff. So you can do a lot more. But when you first get started, if you have these, then you're good to go. Yeah. So these are going away. But we're doing more survival than anything in this one. But I love to show it. Like, I love to show the little details that you can do. It just depends on what you have. All that stuff is now gone. I don't have to worry about it. So now you have like a little detail for yourself that you can use. Item frames, perfect. One of my friends used stairs, and they just turned the stairs like on the side. And that worked out really well too. Just depends on what you want to do. All right, let's put that here, that there. I need to go grab some more water. We have it in our bucket. B, I see you. You're nuts. You are nuts. Only saw survival creative mode. Never heard of it. Really? Big fan of creative. It's how I like to kind of plan builds out on occasion. Still got a couple more growing. 3 more. That'll be good. It's a good way to plan out builds so you can kind of figure out like what you want to do and where you want to build. I like it. And sometimes it's just fun to switch to and just be like, what would look good there? And then work it out. And then you can be like, okay, let me take that out. Now I can go get what I need. I feel like sometimes I waste my time less when I work things out in creative. Like I can map out this, like this build right here fairly quickly in creative. And be like, all right, how am I going to do this next little bit right here? And if for the most part, these little starter houses, I don't bother. When I'm doing stuff that's bigger, I have one planned right now in my head, and it's a lot. Like it needs to be about 6 or 7 blocks up, and it needs to be a circle, and it goes from like a 7 to a 2 to or 7 to a 3, 7 to a 2 to a 3. It's just like working out the circle patterns is one of those things that they need to do. And so it's easier to do that in creative first, and then I can work it out and be like, okay, cool. And I just end up writing it down. I use craft paper a lot because obviously it's squares. So it helps kind of figure it out. Suddenly you fall. Oh god, yeah. I call it suddenly caving. Suddenly caving. It's when you just, you know, you fall into something, it's just like, crap, this is suddenly caving. It is fun. I've fallen into lava, and had um, a, a bucket. And so I was able to put the bucket of water like on my head, like one block above my head. And I saved myself. I was very grateful that day that I had a bucket of water on my hotbar. Because I was just like, yep, poof, and I got it. It was great. It was comedically very funny. I won't lie. All right, we are almost done. Doing all the choppy things again. Get more materials so we can keep building and doing stuff. Which is obviously part of the fun of the Minecraft. We can check on those potatoes. I've basically just been letting the potato farm go. I typically have an adventure kit I like to do, which includes things like ladders, torches, hacker, all sorts of stuff that I like to kind of bring with me when I go adventuring. Like blocks to derp up on, whether it's like dirt, cobble, don't care. Just bring some blocks with you. Bring like a stack. And then like, go get lost. It's fun. I like having a good adventure in Minecraft. All right. There we go. Alright, we're just gonna separate this out from the building real quick. Help the leaves decay. There we go. Now things will just despawn naturally, which is nice. And then we'll see where exactly we want to put trees again. I'm going to keep it away from this one just because of all of the bees that are in there. Very nice, very fun. Oh my gosh, it did grow. You did not. Wow. Are you feeling better? Yeah, I actually am. I still get the coughing fits, but I mean, that's just to be expected, TBH. But I put a birch sapling out here not thinking it would grow, and it grew. Well, there's that. Dang it, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. What are you doing? Although I do still pop, I am still popping cough drops. I will say that. So 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks tomorrow for recovery period. It's, at least I'm not as exhausted. You should see my, Lord, I'm going to send this to you. Hang on. I'm texting it to you because it's easier. Hang on, you're gonna die. I feel so bad. It's like right on my desk. Just the pile of freaking just the pile of popped off wrappers. It's like a monocle. Yeah, kinda. Oh, good grief. It's funny. Mm-mm. I'm gonna have to do the roof. The roof must be done. I tell you what, though. Okay. Hmm. I gotta figure out what to do with right there. Let's do this. We're gonna put that right there. Do some cobblestone. That will work. Gotta get rid of that tree. I gotta get rid of that tree. I cannot believe that happened. That is too funny. Maybe if I had made it like a custom one or something, it'd be cool. That's just heckin' funny, honestly. Oh. I should do shears. And then I could do a roof out of leaves. That'd be funny. It would leak when it rains. All right. Okay. Well, it seems like it's time to sleep. All right. What are we thinking for the roof? I bounced. All right. Almost done there. Excellent. Perfect. We've already got 11 potatoes out of this. We have propagated the whole entire thing. That is wonderful. Did I put a thing in here? I did not, but I did put it down here. Here. Oh, there. Along with the apple. Oh, I'm gonna have to separate things out into like a food chest, I think. No, I really don't. Yeah, I probably will. All right. All right. Let's get. Oh, it's right there. Oh goodness. All right. Wish you could turn it back. That'd be really cool. Um. We need to figure out what it is. What do you put under here? What am I going to put under here? Yeah, that's a good way to do it. I'll do that myself. You know what? Let's just put a solid block. All right, cool. We'll just do a solid little block of that, and then we'll end up doing some fences along the side. And some railings. OSHA compliance and all. I don't know if that's enough or not, but yeah. Okay, what a birch door looks like. What does a birch door look like? Oh, yeah, no. No. Oak door, fine. Yes. I don't know why it makes 3 of them. But sure. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Wonderful. All right. Now we just need to worry about a roof. All right. Here we go. Putting that stuff up there. Yeah. Ah. Good grief. Heckin' V. Maybe I should make some sort of like... That is something I could do. I could put like a little overhang on that thing. Okay, you're fine. You're still missing 2 pumpkins. I swear it's gonna take forever. All right. Why are you still over there? Oh, no, there's still a log. There is. Look at that. I hate those large oak trees. I hate them. Hate them with passion. All right. Obviously, we're gonna have to do some stuff under here for some support for the stairs. Honestly, I think we could just wrap them in what you call it? In fences. Could wrap them like under here, maybe. Maybe with cobble fences or cobble walls. Cobble walls might be kind of cool. Hang on, let's see what that looks like. Come on. Break. Break. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. So. Yeah. Okay. That's decent. I'll take that. Cool. All right. Well, listen, that's been heckin' fun starting off a brand new world, doing all this fun stuff. But I've been live for almost 4 hours. It is now time for me to kind of do some other stuff and some things. But this is a great work in progress. I got to do this roof. This will be fun. I hate roofs. I hate roofs with a passion. I really do. I really hate, loathe entirely. Hate. Listen, my friend Darkvan is starting up their stream, so I'm gonna send you over to Darkvan, so you can go do some stuff over there. They are gonna be on the Minecraft SMP server, and so you can go hang out with them. They're very entertaining. I'm sure you will like them. They're an amazing builder. They're wonderful and fun to hang out with. They always have a good time. So I'll send you over there, and I will talk to you all later. Okay, have a good one. See you soon. Thanks for following the channel. I appreciate it. Thanks, everyone. And see you next time.